growing great product is hard work. It takes a lot of knowledge and skill. Infrastructure, soil, irrigation, nutrients. CO2 is one key nutrient that is often overlooked, whether you grow in the open air, in light-depth hoop houses, or in ventilated greenhouses. Healthier, more robust plants. Better water use efficiency and heat tolerance. If you thought you couldn't use CO2 in your ventilated environment, think again. Dr. Robert Flannery holds a PhD from UC Davis in plant biology with an emphasis in environmental horticulture.
Typically, CO2 is the limiting factor in the growth. And so if you have that limiting factor reduced or eliminated, the plant's true growth potential is really realized at that point.
Chance Frank is a master grower at Mendocino Grasslands in Ukiah, California. He and his team have generated yield improvements of 27 to 55% in light-depth hoop houses using the ag gas carbogation service.
It's taller, it's a denser canopy, the buds are bigger and harder, farther down the underneath the smalls.
The carbon in every cell of a cannabis plant, from the roots to the flower, including THC, CBD, and terpene molecules, literally comes out of the air in the form of CO2. It's all about photosynthesis. Ed Rosenthal is a California horticulturist, author, publisher, and cannabis grower known far and wide as the guru of ganja.
So when photosynthesis started, there was a lot more carbon dioxide in the air. But plants never lost the ability to use carbon dioxide at a far greater rate than is found in the atmosphere. Anybody who is using a greenhouse or even growing outdoors or growing under lights, anybody who's growing, and if they're not using CO2 and it's possible for them to use it, then they're wasting their growing time and their growing space, and if they're using any electricity, their electricity.
Add more CO2 to the plant can absorb more, and it creates a larger yield, more flower, but also more potent flowers.
Ag Gas has developed the world's most technologically advanced CO2 enrichment system, one that even outdoor growers will love and appreciate. Our carbogation service monitors and manages the microclimate around your plants and puts just the right amount of CO2 in the right place at the right time, regardless of how you grow. The result? You're going to make a lot more money.
I've been in agriculture for quite some time, and I was like, this is really unique.
Stuart Erickson is the visionary behind Ag Gas, which offers the world's most technologically advanced CO2 enrichment service.
So our system is designed to release the CO2 right where the light is incident to the plant, because it's the light and the gas that are interacting with each other, right? They're uptaking the carbon, and the sunlight through photosynthesis converts it into carbohydrates and sugars.
I think the most powerful thing of what ag gas does is the algorithms that run when to inject and when not to inject.
Gaining water use efficiency and reducing the ambient humidity is a side benefit of CO2 enrichment. This is because of plant physiology and the transpiration process.
The plants not only like the CO2, but they thrive on the CO2, and they allows them to use a lot less fresh water to go through the photosynthetic process.
You're going to have less water in the atmosphere around it, so you'll definitely decrease your relative humidity, which is generally a good thing.
Plants are healthier and more robust with CO2 enrichment, helping them fight off diseases and pests. And it's a completely organic process according to the USDA.
When plants are exposed to CO2, it's obvious that they are when you compare them with a plant that isn't exposed to it. They're bigger, they're more robust, they're greener because they have more chlorophyll, and so you'll see a noticeable difference.
People are already doing something for fertigation or fertilizing. Not everyone does CO2 injection. And so those who are doing CO2 injection already know, like, yeah, this has a benefit. And so it's a quick and easy way for even a beginning grower to see a real increase in yield, because typically CO2 is the limiting factor in photosynthesis here.
I'm very happy. It's a simple, great system. You guys are the first. I'm thankful for it.
Contact Ag Gas to learn more about our revolutionary CO2 enrichment service. It's not just for warehouses anymore.